been looking forward to for a long time. I'm excited about it. So I've got this used IBC tote behind us here. Jackson and I are going to turn it into a chicken coop. So one of the things that we want to do with this is we're going to turn it into a chicken coop / run. So we're going to take the cage off of some other ones that we have out back. You've probably seen these in our back pasture on some of the other videos. We're going to use all of them. The cages are going to be used on all of them, and then just this one for the tote probably. We might use pieces from the other totes to assemble part of the run. We'll kind of see how that goes along the build process. But the cage is going to be used as the run, and we're going to cut them into sections to actually have the chickens do a chicken tunnel throughout our garden down between the rows, and we're going to have them do the weeding for us. So stay tuned for that as well. This will probably be a multi-stage build that we'll do a little bit at a time. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to see the future videos as they come out and we continue to tweak and improve and make it look nice and all that kind of stuff. But to start out, we're going to go ahead and take the cage off. So we'll remove that. There's bolts along the bottom and then a couple here at the top that we'll remove. And then we're going to cut the bottom off of this tote because there's kind of some junk and crud in it from the material that was in there originally. So we're going to cut the bottom off to get rid of some of the junk and crud. Then we're going to take the rest out, wash it the best we can. We'll probably spray paint it or paint it at some point so that it doesn't get so hot during the sunny part of the day. It'd be kind of like a greenhouse, I would imagine, with the sun beating on it. So we will do those things, and then we'll kind of start putting it back together and make it into our small chicken coop and chicken run. All right, Jackson, you want to take these bolts out?
Sure, I guess.
Okay, so we changed our mind a little bit. We decided to not use the actual tote, just to use the metal frame. The tote was so stinky after we cleaned it out that we just didn't want to use it. So we are instead kind of building a wood framework around the metal tote, and that is what we are going to use to staple the pallet boards onto, and that'll be the siding rather than the IBC tote. So as you can see, we kind of did an inner framework and an outer framework. The inner framework was really just to have something solid to screw the outer framework onto. You can see these logs that I put through. Those serve two purposes. One is going to be for roosting bars for the chickens, and then the other is to use this as kind of a pulling, lifting mechanism so that we can use this as a chicken tractor and eventually put wheels on it, and that'll be our leverage to lift it up and move the whole thing around. We'll keep taking some videos as we make progress. Okay, the chicken coop is mostly done for stage 1 at least. There are going to be some upgrades that'll come in the next couple of weeks. So if you'd like to see those, make sure you click subscribe so that you don't miss the upcoming ones if you're trying to make something similar. This whole chicken coop was free. I got the IBC tote for free from somebody who was trying to get rid of them on Facebook. I got all of the pallets for free. The only thing that wasn't free was the automatic door opener. That cost $16. We'll see how the quality is. It seems a little flimsy, so I'm gonna have to watch and make sure that we aren't having problems with predators and things like that. But that's the only thing that cost money, other than I guess screws and nails that went into it. Okay, so quick little tour. That's gonna be the door, of course. This is kind of a cleaning hatch more than anything. I just put those on hinges. Those are salvaged hinges as well. Even those were free. Okay, I also made it so the roof is removable. I wanted to do that so that if I ever needed to do any maintenance or access the inside of the coop for any reason, I'd be able to do that. So that's what it looks like on the inside of the coop. Then on the back side here, there's the roof. We'll put that on in a few minutes. On the back side, I've got a couple of holes. That's where we'll put the nesting boxes off the back side. So that'll be another video in the future, building nest boxes. I want roll-away egg nest boxes so the eggs roll back and the chickens can't peck at them and learn to eat them after they lay the eggs. So keep an eye out for that video as well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the roof on and give you one final video of what it looks like. Okay, there is the final video of the coop itself. Also in an upcoming video, I'll be showing you the run and how to make that. The run is really important because that is what's gonna let the chickens out in between the rows of the garden, and they are gonna do the weeding for me. Chickens love to scratch and peck, and they are gonna get all of these little tiny weeds. They're gonna love scratching those babies up.